What's good, C&E squad? Today, I'm going to be telling my wife that I proposed to another girl before I met her. And we're going to find out exactly how she feels about that, because originally she thought that I only proposed to her. She was the first person that I ever got engaged to. But today, she's going to find out that is false. I actually proposed to somebody else previously and things just didn't work out. And when things didn't work out, I'm glad I found you. You know, in other words, you was the second choice. I had my first love and you panned out, but things happen and it just didn't work out with me and the other girl. No, that is not true. She is definitely my first love. I didn't know love until I met her for real. I thought I met love with these other girls that I was with, but when I met Eden, she was a whole different thing, for real. This is my love, my pride and joy. She's my everything. I'm so glad that I married her. But I've always wondered what she would think and how she would react if I told her that I was previously engaged with somebody else and things just didn't work out with me and that girl. So I eventually chose you. And, I'm glad with everything, but, I kind of wonder how things would have been if things went a different way. Maybe I dodged a bullet. I don't know. But if y'all ready for this video, go ahead and smash that like button. Let's get the video to at least 2,000 likes, y'all. It's Team Cameron. We strong, baby. Let's go. Bow. All right, squad, here she comes. Like this video right now. Let's get this video to at least 2,000 likes, y'all. It's about to go down. We've been vlogging for all day, so she ain't gonna know this camera's on. Let me hurry and put this down before she gets here.
What's up?
Did you find what you need?
I kind of found what I needed, but they kind of didn't have it. I said I wanted to put on a bagel?
Yeah.
So I wanted it to be bagel size, but they only had this size.
Some big old thick things. What you gonna do with these?
I'm gonna pound them down to make them bagel size.
Why do you ever get everything pre-chopped? Why don't you just get the stuff and make it yourself?
Because that's weird. It comes out of a tube. One thing, and then the second thing is it wasn't big enough.
You get it the shape that you want. That thing's just thick for no reason. You pay extra for. Never mind. I ain't even about to get into that.
I didn't pay extra. I'm gonna pound it down into a bagel-sized patty.
I don't care what you do. Your smile's so bright. Seriously. Sometimes when you just took off that mask, and I was just ooh. I am glad I married you. Seriously.
Thank you. Being all sweet. What's got into you?
Nothing. I was just thinking I don't know what life would have been if I would have married the first girl I proposed to, because
Wait, what?
Things could have went completely
Cameron,
different.
What'd you say?
I said the first girl that I proposed to.
I'm the first girl you proposed to, and you married her, so.
No, you're not.
What do you mean, no, I'm not?
What do you mean? Eden, I said I dated a whole lot of people.
You didn't say you proposed to one of them. Wait.
It doesn't matter. It didn't even last long.
You proposed to someone else?
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah? It's not a big deal.
I did. I was young. It was a mistake. It didn't work out.
Wait. When? How old?
Out of college.
How
what are
old
you
were
stopping me for?
Cameron, how old?
Eden,
Hey, stop. Can we talk for a second?
What?
You just said I thought I was the only person you ever proposed to.
Eden, does it matter? I married you?
It does matter. Why have you been hiding it this whole time?
Hiding what? I haven't been hiding anything.
You've told me you've dated long-term, 2, 3
You never asked me.
What?
You never asked me.
That's not a reason to not tell me. You said you were...
It's not important. I didn't get married to her. I married you.
Thanks.
Dang.
Okay, thanks. Love you.
So what you getting on
I would
for?
still like to know, you said you were young. How old were you?
You are going crazy.
I'm not going crazy. I
was 21.
You were 21?
Dang.
You proposed to someone when you were in college?
At the end of college, the tail end.
Okay, so why didn't you marry her? Where is she now? Do you talk to her?
No, I don't talk to her. I don't talk to any of my exes.
Okay, so why didn't it work out?
Eden, why are we talking about this? It doesn't matter.
I'm curious, who this girl is, why you haven't told me, and the whole time we've been together, that you proposed to someone else, And like,
I love you, so why does it matter?
Okay, I love you too, but it's weird.
You got this ring. She did not get it. She only got the first ring. You got the second.
Well, I don't like that someone else got a ring. I thought I was the only person you ever loved enough to want to marry.
Somebody sounds jealous. Somebody sounds real
not,
jealous.
Like, jealous like that. Like, yeah, you married me, and like that's that. But I'm just Cameron.
What?
What's her name?
Candace.
Candace. I don't think I've ever heard of an ex named Candace. So you've just been hiding. Why didn't you tell me?
I'm not. What are you talking about?
Cameron, I'm just saying. It's not a humongous deal. Okay, you married me, and like you moved on, obviously. But I'm just saying, like, why didn't it work out? Did you break up with her? Did she break up with you?
I wasn't ready for marriage, so we broke off the engagement. I felt like I was too young.
And she felt that way too, or?
Not really. I mean, she never gave the ring back.
So she still has the ring out there you gave her?
Yeah, but it's meaningless.
Cameron, this is super weird. It's super. Can I see her?
What do you mean, see her? You ain't seeing nothing.
Cameron, what?
Eden, can you get off my phone for what? I've
like literally seen. You've told me. You're very open and honest about your past. Okay, you've told me about all your exes and why it didn't work out, and you've never mentioned this girl or the fact that you were proposed.
I might as well sit down for this lecture because I'm just trying to leave. I'm trying to go home and eat.
It's not a lecture.
Then what do you want from me?
I want to know who this girl is, and it's just why you've been hiding it from me.
I'm not hiding anything from you. And like I said, it was when I was young. I wasn't ready for marriage. And I can't even imagine how life would be like if I married her. I don't... Like, that is like just a funny thought, honestly.
It's a funny thought that you almost didn't marry me and you could have been with this girl?
Yeah, but I married you.
So how often do you think about her?
I don't think about her at all. Why do I have to think about her just because I proposed to her?
I'm just saying, you said you think about, like, it would be funny if you married her, so you think about her.
It's not funny if I married her. It's just funny thing to think about if, like, I had, like, went through with it.
Okay, but, like, so what if I randomly brought up to you, like, hey, I actually seriously dated this guy for 2 years that I never told you about?
Then he's somebody in the past. I don't care. Why would I care about something like that? You
wouldn't care at all if I told you out of the blue I randomly dated this guy, really, really serious, and we were almost gonna get married, but we didn't.
No, am I supposed to care?
Yeah, you would care. The fact that you're saying
I don't care, and I would not care.
You would care so much. So I have every right.
I would not care, like, at all. Care. Like, nah, none of that.
You would care a lot.
None of that.
You would care a lot. I told you back in the day that I used to, like, drive down and see a guy, and you didn't like it. So I have every right to feel the way I feel right now.
Yeah, because you was driving out of the way, but it's like, I don't really care like that. I didn't ask too many questions. Like, you over here giving me the 3rd degree for no reason. Because
you hid it from me.
I didn't hid it. I just didn't tell you.
You did hide it.
Can we just move on?
That's the same thing. But
can we just move on? I married you. I didn't marry her. I married you. I didn't marry her.
Cameron.
I married you. I didn't marry her.
Stop cutting me off. Stop cutting me off.
Because you're sitting over here getting mad.
I'm not mad. I'm mad you're cutting me off, but I'm just saying you intentionally didn't tell me. Yes?
No. It just didn't matter. It slipped my mind.
It slipped your mind that you almost married someone else. Oh, but you think about it often. So which one is it?
The engagement didn't even last long. It didn't last long.
Did it slip your mind? Or is it funny and you think about it a lot? And what do you mean it did?
You over here, like, literally just putting words in my mouth. It's funny and I think about it a lot. I don't think about it that often at all. It's just, I don't think about it that often.
How long did it last? How long were you guys together?
Eden, we were together for 2 years.
And then you proposed at the end of those 2 years?
I proposed at 1 year.
And then y'all were engaged for a year?
Yeah, just like me and you.
And then you decided you didn't love her anymore? I
was too young for marriage is what I thought.
Okay.
Obviously I love you, so it doesn't really matter.
So you're just
I chose you.
Are you just out here, like, dating girls and proposing to them? Like,
so you trying to belittle me proposing to you?
No, of course not. No,
you're trying to belittle me proposing to you. Like what? You sound like you're just jealous.
I'm not jealous per se. I'm just saying that I thought I was special. Like I was the only girl that you ever liked enough to propose.
You are special.
I thought I was the only girl you ever liked enough to want to marry.
You are special. Even
weird.
Like I said, you got this ring, the second one right here, and she did not.
Well, it's weird now. There's some other girl out there running around that like you almost married.
That I almost married.
Yeah, it's weird. There's some other girl running around out there. Maybe thinks about you too. It's like, oh, like I should have married him. And y'all never talk ever.
No, not at all. That's weird. I don't know. She probably does think about it. I mean, she tried to get back with me for a few years, kind of.
What do you mean she tried to get back with you for a few years?
She tried to get back to me for a few years before we started talking.
And she hasn't tried to get back with you while we've been talking and engaged and married and all of that?
No, she was upset when we got engaged.
What do you... So
I heard that from a friend, though.
Oh, no. So you talked to her.
No, I heard that from a friend. That's why I don't even gonna say anything
friend?
to you.
So,
from a friend. Friend that we both know. And why does it matter? I'm married to you.
No,
Can we just have a good time? Can we just go home?
I just feel like you've been hiding all this stuff from me, and
I'm still giving you a compliment on your smile, and now you just no smiles at all. None. They just gone.
Okay, thanks. I guess, but it's weird. Okay,
I'm trying to go. You got any more questions?
I would like to see her. Can I see her?
Why do you want to see her?
I would like to know who is this other girl.
Look, I'm gonna show you a picture of her, and then you're just gonna have to leave me alone after it. Okay?
I don't have to ever leave you alone.
Just leave me alone about it.
I have every right to want to know, but like, show me, and then we can move on for like right now.
How does me proposing to somebody else make it so less special that I proposed to you?
It doesn't necessarily make it less special.
I chose to spend my life with you.
I know, and I love that. I'm not belittling
Don't
it.
be trying to smile now. You literally belittled it.
I'm not belittling it. I'm not. I just want to see the girl. It's weird.
She would have never did this.
Excuse me?
She would have never did this.
What do you mean
appreciative. She was appreciative of everything that I did for her.
I'm not appreciative.
It don't seem like it.
You're trying to make this into like I'm the bad guy. I'm not the bad guy. You're the bad guy.
I'm not a bad guy.
Because you've been hiding this from me the whole time.
What do you mean? I'm not hiding anything.
You hid it. You didn't tell me intentionally.
I told you right now, did I not?
On accident?
Eden, okay. This is what she looks like, okay? Let me just find a picture. Since you want to act like this, what? You want to make comparisons between you and her or something?
I mean, like, low key, but I just want to see her.
She cannot match your beauty.
I just want to see her. And you're trying to make an argument. Just let me see her. Okay?
No, there's no point of you even seeing her then.
Kevin, what do you mean?
Here, I'll show you her. You see that? You see that girl right there? Right there in that camera? You see that?
Is that on?
It's a prank. Squad, I need all y'all to smash that like button. Let's get this video to at least 2,000 likes, y'all.
You know, low-key, I think there was a girl up in his camera roll though, so we're gonna have
you was over there looking all hard.
We're gonna have to talk about that.
Anyway, squad, I need all y'all to smash that like button. Let's get the video to at least 2,000 likes. Eden,
what, so who's
like for real.
Candace? And did you propose to her?
Turn this light on. Huh?
Who's Candace?
It's an ex-girlfriend of mine. I never proposed to anybody. You were the first girl that I ever proposed to, first girl that I ever felt this way about, first woman that I like literally like I put my life on. Like this is me and you, Eden, to the end. Like seriously, I could not imagine doing life with anybody but you. Seriously.
Better be.
But sometimes I wonder if maybe anyway, I'm just playing, squad. Like this video. Let's get the video to 2,000 likes. And the post notification shout out goes to Suave29. Thanks for being part of the CE squad and watching our videos. And if you would like a post notification shout out too, then click that subscribe button, hit that post notification bell, and comment down below. And until next time, we out.